He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. But really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State? A big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but they find a way to break through and win this rivalry.
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch every season.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Aller. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it... Like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
The Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Sayin. Got it! And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Looking for room. It's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. These fans trying to boost this defense on a big 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Aller. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on first down. The short hand It's Peoples. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
To the air, it's Sayin. He's not afraid to go deep. Spreads it inside the tag. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw. Maybe that's the play that generates the first points of this game.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Fired in from the red zone for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And
this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The throw. Got it in the middle, it's Peoples. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead with the 6.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive.
It's a seam wide open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Gets it to him on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Penn State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's People. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. from the gun. They'll try the middle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tate. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. The number one job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down.
And the offense chooses to be aggressive and go down the field to try to make the big play. Listen, that's a good thing. It's good to be aggressive, but now you got to live with it a little bit here on 3rd down because now it's 3rd and long after 2 incompletions, and the defense, they know you're going to pass the football, so you got to have an answer here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. Found a bunch much room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
You can't be playing on this bitch. What? You can't be playing on this bitch. What? I would get your bitch ass, nigga. I just said, I'm finna get this nigga into a mistake. Bitch, nigga. You better stop playing, nigga. You better stop playing, nigga. Pussy, nigga.
Leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
That makes the score 10 State.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Pocket breaking down.
It's over with. Yeah, it's over with. Your time out, nigga. It's over with. All that dumb shit. Where you from shit? Nigga, you dead. Took your pussy ass up through there, nigga. Don't know where you gonna land. Nigga, I'll call you a timeout, nigga, for think about it.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left.
No, sir.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell. They are taking away the deep.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
No, sir.
It's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains.
Got your ass smacked. Get your pussy ass off the ground, nigga. Get on off the ground. Show me what you're talking about. Show me what you're talking about, nigga.
You're coming home and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to.
Yeah. That what you got? That's what you got right there? Quit, nigga. I'm gonna give you a chance. Quit, nigga. Quit. Quit, nigga. Get out of my way. All right.
Turn on that mic, nigga.
Yeah. Fuck up out of there. What you gotta do with these niggas, dog? Bitch ass nigga. Thought you had something. Fuck, nigga. Damn, you lost four games?
You still made playoffs. Mm-hmm. No, every other game. But you safe. You ain't gonna get demoted now.
You're right. Stay shit though. Wow, burning on that nigga. Man, stay. Let me see if I'm away. What that shit say? Where it say it at? Oh, okay, that's what it do. Okay. Woo. See, them home games, you can't be bullshitting, dog. You just be goddamn. See, playing them bitches got like the number one. I'm going back with them. Nigga. Pennsylvania, Philly, nigga. Black these fuck nigga. Yeah, black these fuck nigga. Nigga thought he had something too, real good. Hey, clamp down on that nigga. Nah, hold on. No.
Doing it 0-1. You get a game.